In the heart of a quaint village, nestled amidst serene valleys, there lived an old sage known for his profound wisdom. One evening, as dusk painted the sky with hues of amber, villagers gathered around the sage, seeking solace from the burdens of their past. Among the villagers stood a young man burdened by a heavy heart, his eyes reflecting the weight of unresolved grievances. With a gentle smile, the sage invited the troubled young man to sit beside him. "Tell me," the sage began, "what weighs upon your spirit?" The young man hesitated before pouring out his tale of betrayal and resentment. He spoke of grievances etched deep into his soul, a burden too heavy to bear. The sage listened intently, nodding with understanding. "My child," the sage spoke softly, "imagine forgiveness as a bridge spanning across turbulent waters, connecting the shores of anguish to the serene banks of liberation." With these words, he shared a parable of forgiveness, illustrating the transformative power of releasing the chains of resentment. As the night deepened, so did the understanding within the young man's heart. In the story, he found a reflection of his own journey, wrestling with the turbulent tides of bitterness, yet yearning for the tranquil shores of freedom. This parable echoed not just in the village, but reverberated within the young man's soul. It wasn't merely a story. It was an invitation to embark on a transformative voyage, one that led to the profound depths of forgiveness and the boundless expanses of inner peace. Understanding forgiveness. Forgiveness is a profound act of releasing oneself from the emotional burden of past wounds. It's not about condoning the actions of others, but about freeing oneself from the grip of resentment, anger, and pain. Embracing forgiveness entails acknowledging the hurt caused, yet choosing to let go of the negative emotions tethered to those experiences. Psychologically, forgiveness offers immense benefits. Studies show that harboring grudges can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even physical health issues. On the contrary, practicing forgiveness is linked to reduced stress levels, improved heart health, and better overall well-being. Philosophically, forgiveness varies across cultures and beliefs. Many philosophical traditions emphasize forgiveness as a virtue essential for inner peace and harmony. In Buddhism, forgiveness aligns with the principle of compassion, recognizing that holding on to resentment binds one to suffering. Similarly, Christianity views forgiveness as a divine act that releases individuals from spiritual bondage. Understanding forgiveness involves recognizing its multifaceted nature. It's about choosing liberation over the weight of resentment, accepting imperfections, and finding peace within oneself. Healing from within. Self-forgiveness is a crucial aspect of the healing journey. Often we are our harshest critics, holding on to guilt and self-blame. Forgiving oneself involves acknowledging mistakes or past choices, understanding that everyone makes errors, and granting oneself permission to move forward. It's about self-compassion and recognizing one's inherent worthiness. Emotional release is another vital facet. When we hold on to grudges or past hurts, we store negative emotions within us, impacting our mental and physical health. Techniques such as journaling, mindfulness, or therapy can aid in processing and releasing these pent-up emotions. Letting go of resentment doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the behavior, but rather choosing to no longer let it control your emotions. Embracing forgiveness offers the gift of inner peace. By letting go of the pain and resentment associated with past wounds, individuals create space for healing and emotional well-being. It's about allowing oneself to move forward without being tethered to the pain of the past. The power of compassion. Compassionate forgiveness involves extending empathy not just to oneself, but also to those who've caused pain. It's recognizing that everyone is flawed and capable of mistakes. Practicing empathy and compassion towards those who have hurt us doesn't excuse their behavior. Rather, It frees us from the emotional burden of holding on to resentment. Forgiveness significantly influences relationships. When forgiveness is practiced within relationships, it fosters empathy, understanding, and connection. It doesn't mean overlooking harmful behavior, but rather acknowledging that relationships are complex, and forgiveness can pave the way for healing and growth within them. Furthermore, the ripple effect of forgiveness is profound. When an individual forgives, it radiates positivity and healing. It doesn't just benefit the forgiver, but extends its impact to those around them, creating a ripple effect of compassion and understanding. Compassionate forgiveness emphasizes the importance of empathy, understanding, and the transformative power of choosing to let go of resentment. Forgiveness exercises. Various exercises and practices aid in the forgiveness process, assisting individuals in releasing resentment and fostering a sense of peace. Empathy. Development. Engaging in exercises to develop empathy is fundamental. This involves putting oneself in the shoes of the person who caused the hurt. Reflecting on their motivations, struggles, and circumstances can humanize the offender and promote understanding, aiding in forgiveness. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness practices help individuals observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment. Meditation techniques, particularly loving-kindness meditation, cultivate compassion and forgiveness by directing benevolent thoughts towards oneself and others, including the person who caused harm. Journaling. Writing about the experience, emotions, and reflections associated with the hurtful event is therapeutic. Journaling allows for emotional release, introspection, and gaining clarity, facilitating the forgiveness process. The Ho'oponopono practice. This Hawaiian forgiveness practice involves repeating phrases such as "I'm sorry," "Please forgive me," "Thank you," "I love you." It's a powerful mantra for self-healing and releasing negative emotions associated with past experiences. Seeking support, engaging in therapy, joining support groups, or seeking guidance from spiritual leaders can provide a safe space for individuals to navigate their emotions and gain insights into forgiveness. Forgiveness, a broader perspective. Self-forgiveness. Often overlooked, self-forgiveness is crucial. Recognize personal mistakes or past regrets and practice self-compassion. Letting go of self-blame and accepting oneself unconditionally paves the way for personal healing. Healing from trauma. Forgiveness doesn't condone the actions of those who caused trauma, but it liberates individuals from the ongoing pain associated with it. Healing from trauma involves acknowledging emotions, seeking support, and gradually releasing the burden of resentment. Spiritual teachings. Many spiritual traditions emphasize forgiveness as a transformative practice. Spiritual teachings often advocate forgiveness as a path to inner peace, liberation from suffering, and fostering compassion towards oneself and others. Embracing impermanence. Reflect on the impermanence of life and experiences. Understanding that clinging to resentments only prolongs suffering encourages individuals to let go, forgive, and live more freely in the present moment. Breaking patterns. Often, patterns of unforgiveness stem from generational or familial influences. Breaking these patterns involves conscious awareness, a willingness to heal, and a commitment to choosing forgiveness over perpetuating resentment. Social and global forgiveness. On a larger scale, forgiveness extends beyond personal relationships to societal and global contexts. Embracing forgiveness in collective settings contributes to reconciliation, peace-building, and fostering harmony in communities and societies. Emotional liberation. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or excusing actions. Rather, it's about liberating oneself from the emotional burden that hampers personal growth and well-being. It's a profound act of self-care and empowerment. Forgiveness, from a broader perspective, encompasses self-compassion, healing from trauma, spiritual teachings, breaking patterns, and extending forgiveness beyond personal realms. Embracing forgiveness leads to emotional liberation and contributes to personal, societal, and global harmony. In the realm of forgiveness lies a profound resonance with the ages, echoing the timeless wisdom of sages and philosophers who traverse the depths of the human spirit. Stoic philosophers, with their unwavering commitment to virtue, echoed the sentiment that forgiveness is a transformative act, allowing individuals to rise above the tide of emotions and embrace a serene sense of tranquility. As Marcus Aurelius once imparted, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." These words encapsulate the essence of forgiveness, emphasizing the transcendence from the cycle of anger and resentment. The teachings of Eastern philosophies, too, offer a rich tapestry of wisdom on forgiveness. Lao Tzu's timeless words resonate deeply. To let go is to be at peace. This eloquently encapsulates the liberation found in forgiveness, the freedom that arises from releasing the grip of grievances and embracing serenity. The lessons ingrained in forgiveness are not merely philosophical musings, but practical guides to a liberated existence. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us about the significance of forgiveness as a path to enlightenment, fostering inner harmony and balance. Forgiveness, it echoes, is the attribute of the strong. In these words lies the profound strength and resilience that forgiveness bestows upon those who embrace its essence. Drawing upon the collective wisdom of these timeless teachings, forgiveness emerges not as a weakness, but as a boundless strength. It's an act of liberation, a choice to release the shackles of resentment and anger, and embrace the ineffable beauty of peace. As we navigate the intricacies of forgiveness, let us reflect upon these teachings, for in their depths lie the keys to personal emancipation and universal harmony. Let us heed the words of the wise, as Seneca once remarked, "We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired?" In this quest for mastery, forgiveness stands as a pinnacle of virtue, a testament to our resilience, and an ode to the triumph of the human spirit.